Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to me reacting to the Bratz movies. My name is Natalia, by the way. Don't call me Natalie, please. Today, we will be doing a different format. This is because when I was filming my raw reaction to Bratz Forever Diamondz, the audio cut off for the majority of the reaction. I felt defeated. That's the word. Yes, I felt defeated. I just gave up in that moment. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to sleep. Instead, I'm just going to be reading notes that I took. 18 pages of notes, folks. Byron is the first character introduced, and he is seen flying on a Bratz decorated private jet.
Byron here.
This diva, okay? He's on the phone with someone. I'm assuming it's his boss or something. His boss is demanding more drama for more views. Of course, it's Y2K. That is all you see on reality TV in the early 2000s. It's drama and scandal and scams and more drama. Byron is seen introducing a competition between the Bratz and the Tweevils and Bardeen, right? The competition consists of both groups going head to head and finding the next teen fashion designer, okay? They will find her by traveling cross country and stopping at 3 cities, picking out 3 girls along the way. So when they reach New York City, which is the final destination, the girls that are chosen will show off their fashions, and the winner will get a fashion contract with Mucci Fiari.
To the winner, a contract with fashion designer Mucci Fiari and a pair of diamond go-go boots.
So Mucci Fiari, right? You'd think it would be based off of like Gucci or Louis Vuitton or just like one of those high-end fashion designers. No, it's actually based off of the director of all the Bratz 3D CGI movies, which is Mucci Facet. He is who we have to thank for these incredible movies. Just gotta say, I am so glad that Bardeen and the Tweevils are back.
Represented by Bardeen Maxwell.
Founder, president, editor.
I love Bardeen, and unfortunately, part of me does root for her at times. So they can't use their phones nor a GPS to travel across the big ol' USA. Just a map and vibes. There's a scene where they introduce the title card of the movie, and it's literally Bratz Passion for Fashion Diamondz. I thought it was Bratz Forever Diamondz. Is this the Mandela effect happening? So, of course, they start the cross-country road trip, and we see them sleeping on top of the truck. So they apparently can't sleep in the truck, so they instead sleep on top of the truck. Why? So in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that Stylesville, which is the city the Bratz are from, has to be somewhere on the West Coast, specifically California. And my intuition was correct. We see like their license plate say Bratz, and then guess what on top? California. The Bratz truck is doing just fine, right? They started their road trip. The girls want Chloe's cookies.
Cookies! We want your cookies! Sorry, not until the next border.
Chloe's like, you guys gotta wait and you guys gotta chill. No, give me those cookies now. Meanwhile, Bardeen's truck should probably be checked immediately. You'd think that it's something wrong with the truck. No, it's actually Casey. She is just an absolute shit driver.
Casey, I'm taking over.
I swear I'll do better!
Bardeen's dog gets behind the wheel, and Bardeen snatches that dog up fast. And then she puts on her seatbelt and says, bitch, I am locking the fuck in. Literally, because she put on the seatbelt. For some reason, the mountains are pink. Sure. Chloe keeps seeing this creepy hitchhiker while she's driving, and somehow, none of the other girls see him.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
I didn't see anyone.
Neither did I.
Chloe gets the crazy allegations in almost every movie, but in this one, I seriously think that the Bratz think that Chloe needs help. They are convinced in this movie, and they are constantly gaslighting her. It's really bad. The girls arrive at the giant blow dryer. Chloe is like, yeah, this attraction is horrible. I need to piss. She decides, of course, to go to the bathroom, and she's hoping that they have seat protectors. Me as hell. I fear me and Chloe are cut from the same cloth. If I were any character trope, I would be the anxious girl character. So when she turns the corner to the bathroom, lo and behold, who do we see? The hitchhiker. I need a fan cam of the hitchhiker.
Everywhere I go, I keep a picture in my wallet like you.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got.
Understandably, Chloe freaks the fuck out and runs towards the girls and tells them that she saw the hitchhiker again. They're like, let's go check this out. But of course, like a fart in the wind, he's gone. So this is when they actively start to believe Chloe is going crazy. Yasmin sarcastically says, "We believe you."
Oh, Jade, you don't understand. He was there.
We believe you.
So the girls have now arrived at the Desert Oasis Motel. The girls are coming back from the hot tub. Chloe did not join them because she's pissed at them. Understandable. So she decides to go to the hot tub alone. There's no bathing suit in sight, just her regular outfit and a towel. The bathing suit underneath the outfit. Who knows? It doesn't even matter because she doesn't even get the chance to relax. The stupid hitchhiker starts to come up slowly from the water like he's the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Just imagining things.
This hitchhiker needs to get a life and stop harassing my girl Chloe. So then they pan to a scene of the truck driving away, and for a second you think, oh, Chloe's stealing the truck and leaving them, but they're all in the truck together. She somehow convinces them to get all in the truck. I don't know. They just drive off with the truck. They then finally make it to the first town, Rockwater Springs. When I first saw that, I thought it was Hawkwater Springs. It looks like an H. And Hawkwater sounds like saliva water or something. Imagine saying you're from Hawkwater Springs. It's Rockwater though, so you're never gonna say that because that doesn't exist. So that truck, the Bratz truck, I'm almost 100% sure they have that in the toy version, and someone I knew had it. So Berdine and the Tweevils also make it to Rockwater Springs, and their truck is a mess. It is completely malfunctioning.
Oh my gosh, help! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop!
The Bratz choose Mandy for their first contestant.
Our pick from Rockwater Springs is Mandy Pickett!
Just a spoiler, she is evil as hell. This is how I think Miley Cyrus would look like if she were a Bratz doll. Supposedly Mandy loves horses, children, and helping others in need. No. She loves scamming, conning, and swindling. She's a swindler, she's a liar, and she's a scammer. I don't like her. Berdine picks another fraud, Christy Baker.
Christy Baker, come on down.
Oh la la, this is so magnifique!
She has a French accent for some reason. Sure. Yasmin makes the hilarious joke of, now there's 3 vols. Don't laugh too hard now. So both Berdine and the Bratz all reach a cafe in the middle of nowhere. Berdine absolutely roasts the shit out of the Steiner.
Look at this shack. A real beaver board palace. Well, let's hope they have something edible.
Andy's talking about how nice Christy is, and the girls are severely side-eyeing her. So they all sit down in the restaurant, right? And an extremely busty, hairy lady is their server, Dot.
So how's it going, ladies?
Now, I don't want to give away any spoilers, so if you've never seen this movie, skip ahead. But we already know who this is. It's Simon. Also, I can't tell if this scene was transphobic or not. It definitely is transphobic. Christy decides to go to the bathroom, so the Tweevils follow her, and so does Mandy.
Yo, I think I'm gonna go powder my nose.
Kirsty says that it's their chance to get rid of her, essentially plotting her death, in my opinion.
Get rid of her? Yeah. How do we do it?
They don't actually really kill her, spoiler alert. We pan back to the Bratz and we see Dot talking about the old legend, Foulmouth Foley. A cowboy yada 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 that had a showdown with someone blah blah blah, who cares? While Dot is explaining the legend to the Bratz, Scamdy, aka Mandy, is putting nails underneath Berdeen's truck.
Caught a bullet right in the kisser.
Which is also kind of a death sentence, and she's potentially a murderer. This girl, she is relentless. She is the girl boss of scamming.
Here.
Those are the most diabolical fries I've ever seen in my life. The girls then finally realize where the hell is Mandy, so they go looking for her. Christy is literally left for dead in the porta potty outside. But to her luck, Dot saves her. And this is how Christy repays Dot for her kindness. So when the Bratz finally find Mandy, they all go back to the diner. The lights are off inside the diner. And I'd love for you to guess who's in that damn diner. Foulmouth Foley. They all scream and run frantically outside. And after constantly gaslighting Chloe, they finally believe her. Christy is then found inside the truck, actively hyperventilating. She looks really scared. And she is convinced that Dot tried to kill her.
Oh la la, that waitress tried to kill me with an axe.
She saved your life. Be grateful. So they all left the diner, right? After this traumatic experience for literally everyone there. Listen, one thing about the Bratz is that they are going to be the kindest girls you've ever met.
Mandy, don't be afraid. We'll protect you from Foulmouth Foley. We're gonna get you to New York, and you're gonna enter that contest, and you are going to be fabulous.
Kindness that Mandy does not deserve. It's ambiguously revealed that Mandy is evil as hell here. Those Nickelodeon green slime-ass eyes are not hiding anything. The Tweevils are seen roasting the absolute shit out of Christy.
Zut alors, embarrassed by what? Well, your looks and your outfit.
Like, as if that ain't twin. More like triplet. This roast showdown causes, I think, an identity crisis in Christy, and she all of a sudden has a southern accent.
My looks? What about all y'all's looks? Y'all all have to buy 4.
Unless this is actually who she is.
Look at ya! You need a band-aid to keep your snout pasted to your puss.
They're what? The Tweevils then start to physically assault Christy, and for some reason keep mentioning this word.
I'll give you something pasted to your puss.
The dog also wants a piece of the action.
You bullshit.
In the midst of all this action, Berdeen drives the truck into like a ditch kind of thing. This causes a flat tire. Of course, none of them know how to fix a tire. Berdeen then orders Christy to fix the flat tire. Christy absolutely refuses and calls Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, it's Princess. Come get me.
This is basically Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Christy essentially drops out of the competitions. Berdeen then reveals her deepest, darkest wish.
I want a big daddy.
The Bratz finally reach the second town and choose their second contestant, Tiffany. Tiffany, unfortunately, gets framed as a kleptomaniac.
Ladies, she's a pickpocket.
I wonder who was behind that. And she literally gets arrested. Something that will stay on her record forever. Tiffany's life is basically ruined. All because of that Berdeen and the Tweevils are seen sabotaging the road signs to, of course, deter the Bratz. Little do they know this would actually work in the Bratz' favor. Karma immediately catches up with Berdeen and they get stuck in a muddy ditch. The girls arrive in a Midwest town with a bunch of cornfields everywhere. This, I fear, is Minnesota. A girl by the name of Sheridan appears amidst the cornfields, and she uses her fashion designs as scarecrow clothes. Kinda weird, but hey, to each their own. The Bratz notice her impeccable fashion designs and choose her as their official second contestant.
We just found our second contestant.
Mandy immediately clocks this and is probably starting already to scheme in that sick head of hers. They then stay a day or two at Sheridan's house, and her very much Midwestern parents are introduced.
I better get my engine started and bake some cake.
Oh, heavens to Betsy, what a convention. Can I get anyone a soda?
The mom looks like variant of Jimmy Neutron's mother. And the amount of times the dad says, "Heavens to Betsy."
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy. Heavens to Betsy.
You could seriously take a shot every time he says it, and you'd probably black out. Sheridan is, of course, shown as appearing homely with her braids and glasses and her outfit. I'm surprised that they didn't give her frizzy hair, because that is a huge trope in movies like The Princess Diaries, Pretty Woman. The girl has frizzy curly hair and glasses. Mind you, that's literally me. I wear glasses and I have curly hair. And I just want to give a real quick shout out to my frizzy haired girls with glasses. You are literally so beautiful, and I love you. So Sheridan clearly has grown up in a bubble for most of her life and is very shy. She's even hesitant to show off her fashions. I do think part of this is because of her parents. They seem extremely protective of her and don't want any type of disappointment or harm to come to Sheridan. Of course, they give Sheridan a makeover.
Show us some groove.
They remove her glasses, they give her hair highlights, and they change her outfit. Sheridan's parents absolutely disapprove of this makeover.
Heavens to Betsy, what is the meaning of this?
But
Part of me disapproves too. Why couldn't she keep the braids? Why couldn't she keep the glasses? Glasses and braids can be chic. Glasses and braids can be fashionable. The parents essentially disapprove of this whole makeover and embarrass Sheridan in front of the Bratz and Mandy and send her to her room. So then we cut back to where the Tweevils and Berdine are, and they are still stuck in that muddy ditch. All of a sudden, the cows around them start to glow green and they start levitating. What? Is this Twister? What is happening? And then literally out of nowhere, a freaking huge flying saucer appears over their truck. Obviously, Berdine starts freaking the fuck out and she exits the truck, and the Tweevils follow her. And they are all running frantically away from the saucer. The saucer then lands right in front of them. The door opens and shows 3 aliens. They get abducted and are never seen again. No, I'm joking. They don't really show what happens after. Cut back to the Bratz, and they're all sleeping, and we see Sheridan making clothes in the middle of the night while everyone else is sleeping. She is a talented, dedicated artist. Of course, Mandy sees this, and her evil ass can't even sleep. So when they all wake up, Mandy is excited to show off her new fashions, right? And the Bratz are kind of like, girl, this is kind of ugly.
But Sheridan, I have to say, I kind of like your other fashions.
And I kind of agree. So as they're packing up to continue the road trip, Mandy is trying to convince the Bratz that Sheridan shouldn't go, right? She shouldn't be the second contestant because Mandy obviously wants to win. The Bratz start to peep her evilness here.
What's with her? Yeah, the girl who never says anything bad about folks.
Sure had a lot to say.
As Sheridan is wishing her parents goodbye, the evil witch Mandy steals the truck and drives off with Sheridan's new fashions. The Bratz are finally piecing together all of Mandy's scams and lies, framing Tiffany, putting the nails under Berdine's truck. Yeah, she's pretty evil. The dad is then scolding Sheridan and blah, 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 and says heavens to Betsy 2 more times. And then he's like, all of a sudden, what is that?
Everything let you down.
Then Sheridan's mother pulls up in this fire-ass car that they definitely used in Bratz Rock Angels. And this is basically what they'll use to get to NYC. There's a scene where the dad gives Sheridan like this little like design kit box. Convinced I had that as a kid. Like I'm 100% convinced I had that. And I think I used it, I took it like to my sleepovers and stuff. It was like one of my little like travel bags. You see the girls resuming the road trip. And guess who's seen on the side of the road?
Look! It's him!
Foul Mouth Foley, of course. And Chloe's like, hell no. Pull the fuck over. I'm about to beat this man's ass up. They then all start to back her up and tackle the fuck out of Foul Mouth Foley. As they're tackling him, it's finally then revealed who Foul Mouth Foley actually is. And you would never guess, not in a million years, who he could actually be. It's Byron Powell. It's also revealed he was Dot and that he was behind the alien trick as well. And his reasoning behind all of these tricks was that views were going down, and as we saw in the beginning of the movie, his boss wants more drama, wants more views, so he was pressured by the big guys to step up his shit, right? Byron is kind of a psychopath in this movie. They then finally make it to New York City. Burdine and the Tweevils are shown arriving first. Burdine is shown getting outside of the taxi, looking insane in the membrane.
They almost had me. I barely got away, but they're coming. We're doomed!
Byron's evil ass reveals to Burdine that he was behind all of the tricks, right? The alien trick, all of that stuff. And she is convinced that he is the alien leader.
It's him! He's the alien leader! Everybody run!
He seriously messed Burdine up, like mentally and psychologically. And then we see Burdine essentially getting sectioned.
Call the president, although he need backup. The army. Oh, my poor little Royale.
By the way, for all my Floridians watching, I am from Florida originally. I don't live there anymore because no, but I am originally from Miami. Sectioned means Baker acted, basically. In Florida, we don't say sectioned, we say Baker acted. So for all my Floridians, Burdine essentially gets Baker acted. The Bratz finally arrive to NYC, but when they get to the doors of the fashion show, the bouncer there says, Bratz are already here. And the girls are like, no, we're the Bratz. Mandy. I don't know how they get in, but the Bratz get in. I guess they just push past the bouncer. They magically get in. And they see Mandy walking down the runway, looking a mess, mind you. Sheridan obviously gets discouraged, but the Bratz are like, oh hell no, we are not letting this happen. You are a very talented young girl, and we need you to win this competition. So they find Byron backstage and they reveal how evil Mandy is and everything that she's done. Byron accepts Sheridan as a contestant, and now Sheridan has a shot of winning this competition. They then show this impeccable scene of Sheridan bedazzling their outfits.
Simple, sometimes it gets kind of rough.
I wanted Yasmin's jeans so badly as a kid, and I still want them to this day. They all then model Sheridan's new fashions, and in the background, they play the best Bratz song ever. Can you tell this is my favorite Bratz song? Sheridan is strutting that catwalk
Like no one else.
in true diva form. Sheridan, of course, then wins because she's a true baddie, and Mandy's evil ass is pissed. So she, of course, decides to jump Byron. He kind of deserves it. And she steals the diamond go-go boots.
Let him go barefoot!
Now, we need a second for these diamond go-go boots. Another thing that little me would have probably sold her right kidney for. There's like a huge subway chasing scene, and honestly, it just goes on for too long. Also, the amount of times that I see the same background characters over and over should low-key be a crime. One thing about the Bratz movies is that they love to reuse characters and settings. So during the subway chasing scene, Sheridan literally saves Mandy's life.
Give me your hand!
And after saving Mandy's life, Mandy literally goes on to play in Sheridan's face.
Okay, it's okay.
Finally, Mandy's bitch ass gets caught.
Extremely thrilling ending to our
Like, throw her ass in jail, please. So the ending basically consists of the girls modeling a new winter line for Mucci Fiari. I honestly loved this scene as a kid. The song that they play in this scene holds many memories. I'm pretty sure there was an ice skating flash game of the Bratz, and they had this song in the background. Sheridan's parents drives all the way from some Midwestern state, I'm assuming Minnesota, to pick up Sheridan, and they bid their farewells to the Bratz. And that's basically the end of the movie. We never see Sheridan and her fashions again. My final thoughts, Bratz Forever Diamondz definitely is a special one to me. I loved this one as a kid. The music, even though there's not as many music scenes in this movie, they have like the whole soundtrack on Spotify. Characters are actually really strong, although Mandy is so just unhinged and crazy. She is a good villain, okay? She's good. Obviously, we don't really get her motivations. She was just evil, and like she had no reasoning, and you know what? Whatever, who cares? Evil girls rise, I guess. Birdine was an absolute ball in this movie. I actually really feel bad for her in this movie. She literally goes insane. Like, they had to check her into a mental facility. So poor Birdine. Byron is just messy boots. He does not care about the well-being of the Bratz at all. Specifically Chloe. He just sabotages like everything and is constantly just playing in the Bratz faces, right? And in Birdine's. I'm kind of glad Mandy whacked him with her cowboy boot. He deserved that. I didn't mind watching it again for the second time because it's that funny and it's that entertaining, and I just like the concept of them going on a road trip. I would rate Bratz Forever Diamondz. I would rate it like a 7.8 out of 10. Like I said, it's definitely like up there, right? In my top 4 at least. I'll let y'all know what my number 1 is when the time comes. Those are my final thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.